All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Tommy Henry.
Well, there could be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
The lefty fires. Line drive. Gone. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Goodbye, home run. Third home run of the season, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll touch them all. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add on. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
1 out, base is empty. Here's Crawford now, open stance on that left side. On a line out towards center. Carroll pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away down. Here's Nolan Arenado. Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Hard hit left side. Fires over to first, and they get Arenado for the out. And that will end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here in the desert. On the mound for this one, Steven Matz. What's the scouting report on him?
Leading off.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
1 up, 1 down. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Christian Walker.
And boom, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. When he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
One down, base is empty. That's off the mark. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now 2 gone. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Gurriel. Hard ground ball, base knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Gurriel off the first with 2 away. That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
On its way to the corner. And that drops foul. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. And it gets by him. Gurriel around second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score easily. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. He pitches downstairs. Runner at second, 2 down. Ripped to short. Tosses across to first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. D-backs with a run-scoring double. And this is now... Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Brandon Fack.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. And that one in the air center field. Lays out and makes the play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Here's the center fielder. In the air, left side. Gurriel handles the chance. And there's 2 down. And now it's Ivan Herrera.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Next to hit, Brendan Donovan. That one drilled left field. Gurriel handles the chance. The Cards leave one as the lead remains 3-1. Bottom of the second. Randall Grichuk now.
The right fielder, Randall.
Sonny Gray into the game.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
This one popped up. Gorman moving under this one. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Blaze Alexander stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Next offering is in for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And now the batter is Tucker Barnhart. On the ground to the left. Arenado to first in time. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Top half of the third inning. Here's the Cardinal DH, Wilson Contreras. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now at the plate, Nolan Gorman. And that one hammered. Carroll going back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
What an outstanding effort, going all the way back to the warning track and leaving his feet to bring that one in. It's so tough to jump on the run like that and time it perfectly, so that was awesome.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And a 1-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Goodbye, home run. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 5-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. The 1-1 is fouled off. And here it comes. Out towards right center field. Richick sizing it up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Third base, Nolan Arenado.
2 outs. That one ripped right center field. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. Number 30 gets the call from the pen. He last pitched 2 days ago. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. Out to short. He's in there.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. And with the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
And now, number 11. And a foul ball. The Cards trying to break this one open. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around third. He scores as well. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now the catcher up to hit, Ivan Herrera. Man on second, 2 down. Runner breaks for third. Throw, save. Barnhart too late with that one.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. Goodbye, home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Miguel Castro. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. 1-1 now. In the air, left field. Gurriel handles the chance, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1. Back after this on the show. Back here at Chase Field as we go to the last of the third. The batter now, Kevin Newman. Bounce to the left side. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. So the lineup flips over. Here's Ketel Marte. On the ground, 2 ball. Gorman tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. This is Corbin Carroll. The Redbirds up big in this one here in the last half of the 3rd. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Throw to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Diamondbacks down to their final out. Next to hit for Arizona, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. They're down to their final strike. Newman on 3rd with 2 out. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw to first, ball game. And the Cardinals slug their way to a win in this one.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.